The beautiful, picturesque campus of the University of Oklahoma in Norman has parking lots. The University of Oklahoma Parking Services reports that the Norman campus has 2,758 commuter parking spaces, but sold 7,490 passes. Housing permits were oversold too. Even considering multi-purpose lots, which are valid for any permit, there's still 2,683 students left without parking, if everyone was on campus at the same time. People say there's no parking. OU Parking Services says there's hundreds of spaces available at all times. What do our hard-working $274 for a permit-buying students say?
We don't have enough. There's not enough.
OU tends to, I think, oversell their parking spots. There's not a lot left.
I would constantly be going up and down the parking garages trying to find a spot.
I don't even know where to begin with something like this.
I used to live in the dorms, and I drive a truck, so it's a pretty large vehicle. It was really hard to, pull into parking spots quickly.
Can you, just build us another parking garage or something? Because, I don't know. We have all these, flat lots, but you could just build a garage and have a lot more spaces for people, I feel like, potentially.
I remember that I was in a parking lot that I wasn't supposed to park in, and they gave me a ticket. They get a very, very large ticket.
If I couldn't find one, I would just have to tell my professors, hey, I'm late for class because of parking. I've been looking for over an hour and I couldn't find anything.
I think the freshmen who have, the housing permits need to stop parking in the commuter lots. So that's just really unfair. They have their own lots. Just walk to class. You live on campus.
Even when I was at the dorms, it was a big issue. We wouldn't have spots, and I would have to go out and find a multi-purpose lot to park in.
I was just really steamed, and I wasn't looking where I was going. I think I was reaching for a CD. I went to half-price books before to kind of calm me down. That's kind of what I do.
Also, I think people should probably take some driving lessons, because I've almost been hit in the parking lot a few times.
I hit the car and he said, "Hey buddy, what are you doing?" And he got out and he yelled at me, and I was like, "You know what, I'm sorry, really. I had this terrible tragedy happen to me."
I do park on campus.
I noticed that my dog had gotten out, and my neighbor came over and was yelling at me, "Hey, your dog is out." And I said, "Fuck you."
The OU parking police tend to make everyone's lives a lot worse than they already are. They are the bane of every OU student's existence.
He ended up shooting my dog.
I have a consistent issue with this year, my 1:30 class. I have to try to get there before maybe 12:45 in order to get a spot to make it on time. It's a huge issue. There's no spots anywhere on campus during that time.
And I had to drop out of school and everything like that, and I couldn't see any of my friends. I had to quit Baja Fresh in the Union, and that was just, what do you do when your family's taken from you,
I mean, the pricing is kind of insane, especially given how difficult it is to find spots. If you're paying as much as you're paying, you are assuming that you're going to be able to get a spot.
Can I talk about where I am? I'm at the Southern Methodist Addiction Center in outpatient therapy, and I'd rather not get into it, but let's just say it wasn't a good time after the lawsuit. And yeah, I don't know what to say.